everybody. Welcome to Beachside Bead Boutique. My name is Jerry. Thank you so much for joining me. On today's video, we are going to be making a stretch beaded seashell bracelet and also a pair of earrings. And these are inspired by the long beaded seashell pendant necklace that I made in my last video. So the beads that we're going to use are these Jasper's Sea Sediment Imperial Jasper beads. I have the 8mm, and then also I have the 10mm, and again we have the jade color chip beads. I have a seashell, and this one has a hole in it somewhere right there. And then also I have a few head pins. So this one is just a flat back, and then also I have some with the round, I guess there's our eye pins that have the little round hook. And then also I have my earring hooks and some jump rings. I have this Stretch Magic 0.5mm, and I'm going to double it, and I'm using this one because it's thinner, and since I want to double it, I want to make sure these chip beads will fit. And then also I have this one-step looper, and this is to make the loops in my head pins, and it's pretty good. Okay. And then also I have my usual tools, the round nose pliers, flat nose pliers. I do have a bead reamer in case I need that. And then also, of course, a pair of scissors. And I do have a ruler handy. And I do have tweezers just in case I need it to pull my the bead through. If I need help, if it's tight, then I could use those to help pull the bead through. Okay, and I think that's about it. Let's get started. Now I'm gonna go, I do have my bead stopper also, and my little needle that I'm gonna use to string my beads. So let me go ahead and take some of the string. That should be, that's probably too much. I'm gonna make sure we have enough. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to just waste it. Okay, and I'm gonna pre-stretch my wire. And then you always want to use your beading wire cord, stretch cord, the thickest one that you can, put the bead on. So you don't want it too thin, and you don't want it too thick to where the beads are just going to get stuck on there as you're doing it and make it harder for yourself. Okay, let me get my little needle. Okay, we want to put our bead stopper on. Do it right about there. Maybe a little bit longer, a little bit further up, so I have more of a tail to make sure that I have enough room to tie my bracelet. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Let's get started. I'm gonna do the 10mm beads. Now this is all that I have left from using it from the beaded necklace. So, and I'm gonna use this for the bracelet and the pair of earrings. So I think on this bracelet, I'm just going to do the 10 millimeter beads and the chip beads. And just kind of random putting them on there. So since I don't have that many, I think I'll do 3, and then I'll go ahead and use some of the chip beads. Okay, that fits. That's good. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more of the 10 millimeter beads. And then we'll do some more chip beads. Okay. And I think I'll do 3 of the 10 millimeter beads, if I can grab it. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and use some of the smaller 8 millimeter beads. Since, like I said, I'm running out of the 10 millimeter. So how has everybody's week been? I'm sure your kids are in school now, and hopefully the weather is cooling down somewhere you're at. Where I'm at, it's still very hot. Well, pretty hot, I should say. Too hot for me, actually. I'm ready for fall. I love fall. And I used to live up north where we had fall. And now I live in the south in Florida, and we do not have fall. The palm trees do not change colors. And it is not usually cool, maybe until sometime November, and we might have some cool weather. And of course, December, January, you know, we get 60s, and it might be chilly at nighttime, which I don't like the cold, but I don't like this heat either. Okay, let's see. Maybe one more. Now I'm going to go ahead and tie this off. Oh, 8mm. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to take these off. And I'm just going to put a few more chip beads on here because I don't need too much. I don't need it to be too much bigger. Okay. Now we're going to take the bead stopper off and go ahead and tie it off. All right, I'm going to ream this bead to make the hole bigger, to hopefully be able to fit the knot in the hole. Now I had used this bead reamer and got some Mod Podge on it, so it may not work that well because it now doesn't have that rough surface. So that's not good. So it might really be useless. I might have to just buy another one. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let me take this needle off. If it'll come off. It's stuck. Okay. I'll tie one time, tie 2 times, pull it, and tie it again underneath, pull it tight, but not too tight to break your bracelet. And let me go a couple more times. Let's see, 1, 2, pull it, and a little bit more. So 1, to pull, and then I take my fingers and pull it like this to make sure the knot isn't going anywhere. Okay. Pull your bracelet, make sure it's not coming undone, and then we can cut the string. Okay, I think I got that knot in there. So that's good. All right, this is our finished bracelet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 10 millimeter beads, 3 of the 8 millimeter beads, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 16 of the chip beads. You can try it on. All right. That fits good, and like I said, my wrist is bigger than other people's. So if it fits me, it'll definitely fit somebody with a smaller wrist. Okay. Now we'll stick that to the side, and we're gonna do our seashell pendant that's gonna go on the bracelet. Let's see. Okay, now we're going to take our head pin, and this is the one that has the flat on the bottom, and we're going to make a bead dangle. So we're just going to use the 8 millimeter beads. I'm going to put one and a couple of the chip beads. All right, I think that's good. Now I'm going to take this and put it through this seashell hole. I think I might use one more of the small beads, just because we want to see it. So this is just to make a little bead dangle for your bracelet with the seashell, and that's, you know, to match the necklace that we made. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You could just make the bracelet as it is, and it's going to go beautifully with our necklace. But I like to do this, and I like making bead dangles. I really enjoy doing that. Let me see if I do this. Am I going to be able to get another head pin through this hole to make a separate? Yes. Okay. Okay, now what you're going to do is take your one-step looper, and you don't have to have this. You could just use your round nose pliers and bend it and make your loop that way. But I have this tool and I like it, so I'm just going to take my head pin and I'm going to take it through the other side to the hole, and then you want to stop your beads, which normally would just be beads, right up against here, how the seashell is. You don't want to go further, like into, if you had beads, they could, you know, potentially fit closer in there, but you don't want to do that, even if you have smaller beads, because then that's going to mess up your hole. So you want to take it just to this edge, and then you hold this, okay, and then you grip it, and it's going to make your loop. It's going to tear the rest of the metal off, and then it's going to release, and then it makes a nice, almost perfect loop. And the only thing that I don't like about this is the space between the handle, because when you're holding your beads in one hand and you hold it up here and now you're trying to pull it, and it just seems like it's such a far gap. So sometimes I just kind of have a hard time with that. But it is definitely a very useful and easy tool if you make a lot of bead dangles, or you make a lot of loops, and I do love making bead dangles, so it definitely is helpful. All right, now we're going to do the same thing. And put it through the hole. And same, pull this up to, now we don't want to mess up the, let's see, do it right. No, because that's going to mess that up. Go down. Okay, one is going to be longer than the other. Hold on, we got to fix this. Let's fix this. You don't want to close it all the way because we got to put a jump ring through there. Okay, now we're going to take a little jump ring. We'll take this one. Okay, I'm going to take my jump ring and go through both loops. Okay. Now we're going to take our bracelet and I'm going to put it right here between these two chip beads. Hold on. And then we want to tighten it. Oh. Tighten it well, make sure it's fully closed. And that our hooks are closed on our eye pins. Okay. Test it, make sure, wiggle it around. All right, so this is our bracelet. With our little bead dangle. All right, let's make the pair of earrings. This is my earring kit. I'm going to use the eye hooks, eye pins. Okay. These out of the way. Move these out of the way. Okay, now to make our earrings, we're going to use the 8mm bead, a 10mm bead, and then we're going to use our one-step looper. So it's like this, one-step looper. Pull it through right up to just this bead, and then pull the lever, and do the same with the other. Okay, now I'm having a hard time. Now it was supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to storm pretty hard, and we're supposed to have our Friday Fest. That's the festival a lot of times that I do my pop-up shop, so I sell my stuff, but they canceled it today because they said it was going to storm tonight. It's tonight. It's not storming. It's not raining. It rained a little bit earlier, like some drops, and it's not raining. So I think I was still going to go. I wasn't doing the event today, selling. I was actually supposed to go to SeaWorld today, but then we ended up not going. And, but yeah, I wasn't doing the event, but I was going to go, and then they canceled it. And it's not raining. Like I said, it rained for just a tad earlier. So I don't know why they canceled it. It kind of upset me because I was looking forward to going and walking around and listening to some music and stuff. So it's always a nice thing. And then it's nice because I know I have that event that, if I book it early enough, then I could sell my goods at. So, and it's just down the street from me. So it's just, a nice thing to have a pop-up shop and be able to sell, for myself and other artisans, local stuff. Okay, again, we pull. All right, now we're going to do a little dangle off of that. So we're going to use our head pins. Yes, okay, so our regular head pins. And I'm just going to put a few of these chip beads. I'm going to do the same. Turn it the right way. Now they have other sizes of this one-step looper as far as the size of the loop. And I forget what sizes they have. So there's one that makes the loop smaller. There's one that probably makes a bigger loop. So this is the only one that I have. See, you see what happened? That's because this was inside of this thing where I said to stop it on the outside here. Well, that was inside. So that's what happened. Okay, we'll try it again. Actually, I'm just going to do one. Now we need to do 2 more for the other pair of earrings. Oh, why can't I grab these? Okay. Well, and then these, the remnants of what you get from the loop, you could keep these, and then also you could put this through the looper and make a loop on one side and then, you know, do it to the other so you're not wasting these. All right, this is the one that we're not using. So I'll probably keep these. So if I need them, you know, recycle. Okay, that's all we need, that. And then again, we need these tools. So I'm going to take 2 of these on each earring. We can actually go ahead and tighten this. I'll tighten that. I'm having a hard time. Okay, I'm going to put one more on here. No, we're not. And it came undone. Now we're going to take, we'll go ahead and do the next one. Do the same. Now we're going to take our hooks. And you test everything. Make sure it's good. Make sure there's no spaces in your loops to where stuff could come off. Close this a little bit better. Okay. All right. Put my little stoppers on. All right, let me move everything out of the way. Here is the finished product. Here is our earrings. Our bracelet, and here is our necklace. This is the necklace we made on the last video. And again, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, comment, share, and please subscribe to my channel. It would really help me. And I would continue to make content like this. And I promise you I'm here to stay. So please subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.